What's up guys, NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of A Legend in the Making. Today I have chosen to do Jay Okocha. Now this guy is something special. Before we get into talking about Jay Okocha and his top honours, I want to ask you guys who you really want to see that might be a player in Jay Okocha's kind of category, not the world-class superstars that played for the biggest clubs and won all the awards in the world, but maybe the sort of player that was a unsung hero for a club, a guy that just worked his nuts off for every club he played for and done extraordinary things, but didn't necessarily play for the top clubs, so he didn't always get the credit he deserved. And I think Okocha's one of those. Now before we go into the video guys, if you want to purchase any FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check out thefootshop.com. Their link is in the description below. Very fast and reliable service, and if you use the discount code NEPA at checkout, you get a discount on your coins. So Jay Okocha, 454 games, 87 goals for various clubs. They are league goals only. It was actually really difficult, even with Wikipedia, to get his correct stats, because he played for so many different clubs, and he played for some clubs in leagues where they don't necessarily track stats properly. And it was just a bit difficult to find his correct stats. So this is from Wikipedia's page with his club goals, domestic games only. And for Nigeria, he played 75 times, scoring 14 goals. He won the African Cup of Nations with Nigeria and won an Olympic gold medal, which is something very, very few football players can say that they did. He was a Nigerian Footballer of the Year 7 times. He was a UEFA Intertoto Cup winner 1 time. He was the African Footballer of the Year 2 times. Now the reason why that's asterisk, guys, is because he never actually won the official African Football of the Year award. He won the BBC African Football of the Year award. He was runner-up of the Nigerian Footballer of the Year 1 time as well, but yeah, he got the BBC's African Footballer of the Year, and he is in the FIFA 100. He is one of the all-time greats according to FIFA. So I've given Okocha 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now I remember Okocha mainly from his days at Bolton and PSG, really, and he did things that were just out of this world. You know, the rainbow flicks and the scoop chips and scoop turns and the tricks and abilities that he had, and the shot that he had. His shot was thunderous. He had an incredible, like, a lot of power behind his shot, and I think that actually went unnoticed in a lot of his game because of his tricks and abilities. But he was really, really fun to watch play. You know, all the way up until the end of his career, he always had that ability. And one of those strange things, Nigerians don't seem to age, or like the Africans in general. Like, you look at people like Kanu, he was playing, like, people even think he lied about his age just to make sure he could keep playing football for a few years. You know, like, they really age very, very well. And so even up until his last season at Hull, Okocha was still playing as if it was his first season in football. You know, he had that same drive and that same ability. And this is the card I have given Okocha. 75 pace, I think that's fair enough. 83 shooting, 84 passing, and 90 dribbling. Heading and defending very bad. 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot naturally. But what I wonder about a player like Okocha is, will EA ever give him a legend card? So I've rated him at an 85 because, like I said, he didn't play for the biggest clubs in the world. I mean, he did play for PSG, but not when they were the PSG that they are today. But he did play for good clubs. But he's one of those players, like I say, he didn't make it that last step into world football. You know, he didn't win the great competitions that footballers want to win. So I wonder if EA would ever put a card like this in FIFA, because the lowest rated legend is higher than Okocha and played for clubs with a much higher stature than he played for, and won trophies far, far better than he has won. So I wonder if EA would put players like Okocha in. But it would be great to see lower rated players getting legend cards. Like, legends don't have to be 90 and 88 and 92 rated cards. They can be 80 rated cards that have just had, like, great careers, you know, like extraordinary careers of players that aren't necessarily the best players. You know, there's players out there, for example, Graham Lasso. You know, he is a fantastic left back. He never really won much. Probably didn't even win anything, to be fair. He would have never got Player of the Year awards, but he was just a great player. He was a strong player. He never rarely put a foot wrong. Played out a great career, and in many people's eyes, he would be a legend. So would they ever do that? Who knows? Leave your answers in the comment section, guys. This is going to be the end of the video. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, this is the end of the video, so I will see you next time. Peace!